Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we selling clowns around, it look like circus show, like. Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we selling clowns around, it look like circus show, like.
You are from the Niger Delta, and one we wonder why it took so long for a law that should guard what a lot of people would say is the cash cow of the Nigerian economy. And what does it portend for the Nigerian economy? And when you heard that the Senate has passed the PIGB, what came to your mind?
Well, two preliminary matters first. One, to congratulate you for coming back to your beat after a well-deserved vacation. And two, it's not too late to commiserate with the management and staffs of Channels Television for the ritualistic grand initiation of your presidential villa correspondent. Take solace in the fact, however, that scepter and crown shall tumble down and in the dust be equal made with poor crooks' kitans paid. Having said that, let me say that my palate was quite titillated and titivated when I heard that the 8th Senate has finally passed, not really the PIB, but the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill, which is a slight difference from the Petroleum Industry Bill. I say I had a titillated and titivated palate because don't forget that the faucet origo of the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill had suffered almost 17 years of parliamentary coronary thrombosis on the floors of the National Assembly. It was in a bid to find a panacea out of that quagmire, given the centrifugal interests that led the National Assembly to say, okay, instead of dealing with this thing monolithically, let us separate it. And if you look at the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill as it is today, I want to say that, without fear of favor, that we have begun a poco peregrination out of what I would call a macabre and political asphyxiation by the political class, and what used to be a national economic phlebotomy.
Honorable Obahiagbon.
Now,
Honorable Obahiagbon, sorry if I may butt in right here. It's taking me a bit of difficulty in understanding. You know, my English is very basic. If you could break it down, to what extent do you think the 8th Senate have gone, and does it really meet the aspiration of the people of the Niger Delta, where you are from, with what they have done right now?
Just now, the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill has put in place a commission, an agency, a commission. That commission will be responsible for overseeing the entire gamut of the petroleum industry. Beyond that, two other agencies have been put in place. The NNPC itself has been unbundled. You now have the Nigerian Petroleum Assets Management Commission. You equally have the National Petroleum Commission. The essence of this is to be able to provide for an efficient and a less corrupt regime that was marked by public malversation and defalcation. To the extent that the unbundlement of NNPC as a behemoth will redound to transparency, will redound to economic diaphanity, then the people of Nigeria, and for that matter, the Niger Delta people, are happy for it. But like the distinguished senator did point out a while ago, the Nigerian Industry Petroleum Governance Bill is only a microcosm of the entire macrocosm of the Petroleum Industry Bill. For the Niger Deltans, therefore, to maximize and optimize the benefit of the bill that the 8th Senate has just passed, then we look forward to the passage of the host community bill.
Honorable Obahiagbon, if you look at what the present administration is doing as regarding the NNPC, the issues raised, the issues of people, appointment of expatriates, the issues of the foreign companies not putting their headquarters in the communities where they operate, and all of these issues. If you look at the summary, do you think that the lawmakers in the 8th Assembly have done a good job with what we have seen, if you round up your thoughts on the PIB and the PIGB that's passed yesterday?
Work in progress. No perfect situation. But from the razzmatazz and morass of the behemoth NNPC, what was passed yesterday by the 8th Senate, I think redounds to some eulogy, or if you like, even some panegyrics. But of interest to me is the fact that in the PIGB bill now, no foreigner can be employed in an area where you have qualified Nigerians. This tends to increase local content, and even in areas where you do not have qualified Nigerians, and you are forced to employ foreigners. The PIG bill was quite pellucid to the fact that it becomes mandatory for Nigerians to understudy such expert hands. That is a tremendous departure from...
All right, let me go to Honorable Obahiagbon. In 4 years, 2 years down now, 2 more to go, do you think with what has been done in this Buhari administration, do you think that they do deserve, if they go to the poll, that they will not be beaten blue-black, considering their performance? Woeful or good performance?
I don't see any justification for anybody to think that if we go to the polls just now, the Nigerian electorate will not return a resounding victory in favor of President Muhammadu Buhari and the APC government. Let me say that at times I listen with maniacal bewilderment when critics raise very toxic animadversions, or if you like, objurgations as to what has been President Muhammadu Buhari's or APC's performance in the last 2 years. Yes, it's not been all rosiat for the economy. Yes, there is unemployment. Yes, there is pervasive poverty. But let us not forget that 2 years ago, Nigeria was mired in an entropic aqua of economic radiculopathy, political sciatica, and social dystopia. So much so that when PMB himself came on board, he cried aloud. He cried aloud to the entire Nigerians that he never knew that our economy has been so prostrated, so castrated to the extent that it was quarantined in a Liberantian vortex of economic willy-willy. Let me say that on the Boko Haram war to fight terrorism, President Muhammadu Buhari has not only degraded Boko Haram. Today, Boko Haram and its terrorist activities have been reduced to a state of total rebellion. Whereas before President Muhammadu Buhari came on board,
all right, Honorable Obahiagbon, I'm afraid because of our time, we may have to bring you back for this analysis in the coming days. We will do detailed work on this one. It's always a pleasure talking to you, Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon, and giving us the benefit of your experience and knowledge of legislation in Nigeria. And Honorable Ganiyu Solomon, many thanks for coming on the program.
It's a pleasure.
Do stay with us. We have some special program for you right here on the program and on Channels Television, assessing the 2 years of the Buhari government. But for tonight, that's how far we can go. Many thanks for being part of it. On behalf of the team, I'm Shion Kimbale. Bye for now.
Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show, like